Our Federal Register Document Drafting Handbook, Chapter 5, can I submit a computer file? Can I submit a computer file for the publication Federal Registration? What are the requirements of submitting with a computer file? The document drafting guideline file line format with the billing code, what are specific requirements of electrical origin? What are the specific requirements certified electrical copies? Verification, certification, level, the type of the disk preparation, disk labeling, how do I make a change with electronic submission, checklist submitting with a computer file. Can I submit with a computer file with a publication Federal Register? You can submit with a computer file with electronic or original document, the digital authenticate with electronic certified copy of the disk receipt. The electrical origins must be digitally signed with it can be submitted the video via email with the web submitting electrical or original eliminate the need for the paper copy for information. Electrical certified submitted with the disk CD floppy disk with the company with the paper the original with the certified paper the form information section 5.2. Know about the continuity of their operation for the purpose including the pandemic readiness of the agency implement original to be able to digital signature technology of the Federal Register document. The Federal Register state of the national essential function which must be obtained under the conditions agencies must make digitally in the federal documents part of their daily business to satisfy the presidential continuity directive NSPD 51 HSPD 20. We will add at least an extra day with the publication schedule with the documents submitted with the paper only form to allow the time with the conversion electronic form paper only submission for the qualified technical amendments under the Title 1 CFR 17.7 and will process under the referred publications of the only documents submitted with the paper the certified copy of the disk sent with the digitally signed document will continue to be published only on the regular 3-day schedule. 5.2. What are the requirements of submitting computer file? The document drafting guideline with the filing drafting guidelines, Chapter 1, 2, and 3 of the Handbook, the draft of the Federal Register of the plan submitted with the paper on computer file format. The Office of Federal Electronics with electrical certified MS Word format will not be erased. The hidden tab of the sub documents before they display with online public inspection agency responsible for the underlying amended data before they after and arrive at the official register. Make sure the documents do not have any comments remain with the track of the chain with the agency editing process. They also remove the disable the macros. Will not accept the macro enabled in documents for the documents for the comments remaining track of the publication. The MS Word is a word processing application used for the create of the document for the providing coordinate with the requirement of the GPO for the typeset with the OFRF process for the file proceed with the 2003, 7 2010 edition of MS Word. You have newer version of MS Word. Contact us to see if you can accept the needed data is hidden with the information embedded in the MS Word document. Conclude personal information with the authority or the author of the document. Macros that are set with a computer instruction that will automatically run the MS Word usually with generated with the format company. Billing code. For detailed information about billing code, see section 1.3.2.3 and 3.3 of the handbook. To specific the GPE billing agency chain with the fill in the final level of the billing code, the reflected document file matter MS Word P. 5.3. What are the specific requirements of electronic original? Submit the electronic original document via the email with the signed with the medium with the shown with the level of the detail of the server signature certification cross certified with Federal Bridge certification of the authority to be covered the electronic file the original document submitted with the manner eliminate the need for the paper copies. You must agree with the Office of the Federal Register with the procedure of the submitting electronic original with the agent for the occur appropriate digital signature as certificates up to date when there information contact Office of the Federal Register technical service staff of 202-741-06. Sorry, it's 202-741-6020. Office of the Federal Register of the only accept the MS Word file with the digitally signed originals. Graphic dependencies and annex of the document with the name of the graphic dependency of the annex include the document with which they're imprint, but do not send them separate files and in addition to your text. 5.4 with the specific requirements certified electronic copies. If you submit a signed paper with the original 2 certified paper copy, the certified electronic copy of the CD-ROM with the floppy disk submitted with the certified electronic copy that may reduce the printing copy to promote the accuracy. Certified electronic copies must file with the requirements. Certification level of the copy of the disk of them may be shared within the same file with the print and signed with the paper. The original certification level of the care of the electronic copy. This is an identical version will enclose the paper, the original certifying off the liaison off the sign of the document signing with the letter appendix A with the mode of model letter. All right, note, certifying with the truth of the copy for formal its attestation certifiers must be extraordinary care to ensure the copy of the disk exactly the same with the signed paper, the original with the certified copy of the evidentiary material for the public inspection and published edition of the Federal Register relied with the regulated public will the standing of the evidence agency action and left the agency discover the correct discrepancy for the time man of the Office of the Federal Register find the discrepancy to certify the disk copy prior to the publication immediately remove the document with the production stream and issue note for the agency the document has been played from the public inspection. Type of the disk, CD-ROM, Office of the Federal certified electronic copy copies of the CD-ROM, similar optical disc found in life of the CD can be read with the proprietary software. High density 3.5 diskettes off the Federal Register certified electronic high density 3.5 disk format of the PC which cannot be except for the double density disk over the new 3 format of disk, ensure for the receiver the readable disk, no extra files, scan the disk and ensure for the form of the virus free. Off its Federal Register and accept any other type of the disk, including flash drives or SD cards. Just preparation. If you have the document span the two more file with merge with a single file with a sequence of the math of the paper on the original, the two file, too large of the floppy disk, submit with the CD-ROM, submit with the one document per disk, the separate disk, ensure with the separate with the certification letter for the each for the document, certified electronic copy must only fill a file on the disk, delete draft of the supporting documents to any other file that may be sent with the disk off the Federal Register. Do not submit the password protected encrypted file with the files and track chain with the comments. Do not submit file with the media data. Do not submit macro enabled file with the disk labeling. Include the following information: label the disk name with the agency name of the file, disk file format, Microsoft Word, subject king, CFR citation, agency docket number, the type of the proper paper document. How do you maintain the electoral submission? Trigger the document. You must follow the procedure section 4.2 for the following requirement to apply with the documents that come with the disk submission. The chain with the extent of the may require with the submit with the new original document, the new certified electronic copy, the new certification letter, and a way we may return the submission, your correct resubmission. Alright, 5.6, check checklist for the electronic submission. Submit only one file per disk. You the CD-ROM high density 3.5 disk or the document contained with the draft depending with an annex include with the document whether they appear with the dependent with the do not send with a separate file with addition with the text. Do not submit the read only file. Do not submit macro enable the file when drafting your document. You have the automatic formatting feature for the word processing program except with all the track chain with the submitting with the electronic file. Make sure there are no comments in the file before submitting it. Take the necessary precautions regarding with the media data before submitting the file. Chapter 6, what is the incorporation by reference and how do I do it?